Okay, so in this video, we are going to set up the properties for a drawing and create a template of that drawing so that anytime we want to create a drawing of a part or an assembly, we don't have to continuously go back and fill in the properties every time. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open a brand new drawing, and we're going to go ahead and choose a sheet size. We can change the sheet size later if we choose to, but I'm going to go ahead and choose B size ANSI landscape, and then I'm going to click OK. And you'll notice there's nothing really filling in down here in the drawing yet. That's what we're going to do with our properties. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel that because we're not going to bring any models into this drawing because it's going to be our template. So the next thing we want to do is go up here to File and Properties. And then we're going to go ahead and add new properties here. So we're going to go down. The first one I want to add is company name. And then I want to add both drawn by and drawn date. I want to also add checked by and check date. Next, I want to go ahead and add revision. And that ought to do it. So for the company name, we are going to use Kansas State Polytechnic. And we're going to go down to the drawn by. This is going to be your initials. The drawn date will be today's date. The checked by is generally whoever checks your drawings. So whoever that's going to be, their initials normally go here. And then the check date would be the date that the drawing is checked. Revision, since this is the first drawing, there is no revision, since revision implies that something has changed on the drawing. And so that concludes all of the properties. So I will click OK, and then we're going to zoom in and take a look at what filled in for us and make sure that it filled in the proper places. So the drawn by filled in here with a name, the date here, checked by and the date. Here's our company name, and then the revision, of course, is dash here. Now the other thing we want to do is all of these drawings come in and they say insert company name here. Well, if you read this, the information contained in this drawing is sole property of. Well, it would make sense that since you're doing the drawing, unless you're doing this for a company and in which you would want to put the company name here, you want to put your name here. But to get to that, we can't click on it. We need to go over here on sheet 1, right click, and choose edit sheet format. That will open up the drawing for being edited. So now I can select the text And if I double click on the text, it highlights all of it so that I can edit that text. So I'll click here and I'll remove all of the insert company name here plus little brackets, and I'm going to put my name. And it's a good idea to get in the habit on drawings to use all caps. As you notice, the text that was already here is all caps. Engineering drawings are generally always in all caps all the time. All right. So now we have information contained on this drawing, sole property of Tom Leaf. Any reproduction in part or in whole without the written permission of Tom Leaf is prohibited. So therefore, that states that anything I draw in here belongs to me. Now, of course, if you work for a company and you're doing this for that company name goes here because anything that you draw for them belongs to them. So now I'm going to put the green check mark, and then I'm going to come over here and click this to exit out of the edit the sheet format. I can zoom back out, pan down a little bit, even just click the button there to zoom extents. Now that is everything that we want for our drawing template. So next we just come up here to save as. We click on here to change it to drawing templates. It takes us back to our templates folder, which of course we don't want because we want it on our flash drive so that we can get to it easily. Well, I have a folder that I'm storing everything that I want to put my template in. So I am going to place my template in the folder I've selected for that template. And then click save. And now we close that. And just like our part file, if we click new, and if you're seeing this and you click advanced, then you can go right here where it created the tab for my templates. So here's my part template and here's my drawing template. And that concludes this demonstration of how to set up the drawing template with all the properties. Thanks for watching. I hope this has helped. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave those questions and comments in the comment section below, or send me an email with requests or questions and concerns.